In this section, we'll be discussing how to fetch dynamic data in your app. Right now, what we have been showing are hard-coded values for images, for captions, for username, etc. But if you want to eventually deploy your app to the App Store or Play Store, you would want to show dynamic data in your app. One of the reasons that React Native is so popular is that suppose you have a web version of an app and you have a fully fledged, fully functional app in the web. Now you want to convert and have a mobile app for that web app. So the best part is that if your web app has a REST API, it communicates with the database through that REST API, then you could use that same REST API endpoints for your mobile app as well. And React Native makes it so easy to basically make network requests and render all your data from a remote web server. In this video, however, we'll be just exploring how to create an endpoint to fetch our dynamic data from. So let's jump right in. Open up your browser and search for JSON server type code. Go to the first link, and this package will basically allow us to create our own fake REST API endpoint. So if you follow the instructions, they're pretty easy. All you need is an object that has an array of objects where you would have all your data in. So to get started, at first we need to install this using npm. Now paste this in your command line like so. While this installs, I have already created a dummy JSON file called db.json, and I have an object, and in that object I have a key of photos and a value of an array of objects. In this array I have basically the data that I need for rendering the data in my screen dynamically. So I have username, user avatar for the thumbnail, image for the Instagram image, and caption for the image caption. Let's copy this out and create a file here in my photo section app called db.json. You could just have it in the root folder, it doesn't matter. So I paste this over here and it's done. Let's check out the terminal. So my JSON server package has finished installing. Now, in order to initiate this server, all I have to do is json-server db.json. Voila. So this is basically done. And if you navigate to this in your web browser, let's paste this over here. Awesome. So we already have a list of objects that we can basically use to get all our dynamic data from. If you want to update this, you can just add more. I just have 5 objects at the moment. If you want to update this and make the list longer, then you could just add more objects to it and just take dummy images from the internet and yeah, just fill it up.